With Steve Scott, Kevin Quinn, producer-director Corey Smith, and our entire Metro Sports crew, I'm Sean Wheelock. Glad you're with us for a night of professional mixed martial arts from the KC Sports Lodge in Independence, Missouri. It's the World Cage Fighting Federation, all proudly presented by KC Extreme Couture. We move to the middleweight division. Dean Johnston versus Mike Showman.
I've fought him before, actually, so, yeah. I won. It was a good fight.
I gassed in the second round. I think he'd tell you the same thing. I was taking it to him in the first round most of the fight. And,
I got in bad position early, made a mistake, and he capitalized it. And he had me mounted, and I ate punches most of the first round, but ended up reversing him.
Well, I mean, bottom line is I like Dean. He's a real good guy, but when we step in the cage, he's just another guy that's in my way, you know. I'll do what I got to do to get past him.
Anytime you're stepping in there, it's always business. You know, we've each got a job to do, and it just comes down to who's going to do the job better, who's going to get it done first, and it's going to be me. So.
98.9 The Rock presents our tale of the tape. Dean Johnston, 11 fights as an amateur, but at age 33, this is his pro debut. He is a banker. Mike Showman, 10 years younger, his third professional MMA contest. By profession, he is a butcher, Steve.
This is a lot of fun, the butcher versus the banker. How much fun can we have with this fight? But I'll tell you what, they're two opposite styles of fighting, too. The butcher, hey, he prefers the ground game. He has 3 years of jiu-jitsu. He likes to do that type of fighting. Dean Johnston, Kempo, Karate, Taekwondo background, a classic stand-up fighter. Should be a really good little matchup here.
Johnston deciding to turn professional at age 33. Now, in the fall of 2006, these two fighters met in an amateur bout here in the state of Missouri. And by both fighters' admission, it was Showman getting the better of round number one. Showman says that he gassed. Johnston didn't dispute that at all. Then Johnston won with ground and pound, a referee stoppage in the second round.
That's exactly right. Showman told me in a pre-fight interview that he just simply ran out of gas, and he learned that it's all about the cardio. So he has really vowed to come into this fight in far better shape than he did the first time these two guys had it out.
This is going to be a very entertaining fight. Both fighters look supremely fit.
Fighting out of the blue corner, he's a kickboxer with an amateur record of 8-3. He stands 5'11" and 185 pounds from Olathe, Kansas. Fighting out of the legendary Grappler's Garage by Brad Jones. Let's hear it for Dean Johnston! His opponent tonight, fighting out of the red corner. He's an MMA specialist with a pro record of 1-0. 6 foot tall and 185 pounds. Coming from the House of Pain, Independence, Missouri, it's Mike Showman!
Johnston in the black trunks, Showman in the white and black. Mike England, the referee in charge of this contest. Steve, I think we have high hopes for this bout.
It should, you know, on paper it matches up quite well. You've got a striker, puncher, kicker kind of guy. You've got a grappler on the other side. And they fought before. There's no animosity, but they really know what to look for in each other. It should be a pretty good fight, really.
There's the bell, round number one.
Yeah, here we go, high kicks from Johnston.
Johnston going for the guillotine immediately and then closing his guard very tightly.
Did a good job for a stand-up guy, did a good job grappling.
Showman popping his head free, now caught in the guard.
Showman had a momentary kind of a lapse in judgment after his takedown, kept his head down, and that's how he got caught in that front naked choke, that guillotine.
Good right hand by Showman from the top. Open guard from Dean Johnston on the bottom.
Johnston's doing a pretty good job keeping that guard, with control of that guard, closing it. He's trying to turn on his hip, maybe turning, get you know, the spinning crossbody arm lock from the bottom. But Showman's doing a good job kind of bullying him around too. So it's a good little ground fight. There we go, the spinning arm lock. It could happen.
Going for the submission.
Oh, stood up, saved himself.
Showman popping free. That was definitely a finish to the fight.
He was in trouble there for a second. He really was.
Showman went for the stomp. Spinning back kick, that missed. Both fighters can definitely throw with their feet.
Nice tie up here. You can tell Johnston's got that Taekwondo background with that spinning back kick stuff. Trying a leg hook from judo. Major out of reach from judo, looks like.
Johnston back against the cage. Went for a front trip there, just missed. Going for a belly-to-belly suplex.
Nice throw, nice throw.
A good throw. First one for the belly-to-belly, couldn't get it, then recovered nicely with that throw.
And he shot the leg across and countered it, or caught it a nice continuation type move.
In the side mount, letting go with the elbows now. Unloading with the fist. Showman's in serious trouble here.
Showman is in serious trouble.
Now the hammer fist. Showman just protecting himself. Mike England, the referee, taking a very, very close look.
Johnston's got great side control there, and he's really doing a good job just keeping Showman up against that cage. He's not letting him anywhere.
What does Showman need to do here, Steve?
He better not throw over like he's looking like he wants to do. He's got to kind of square up, try to get Johnston back into his guard, but he actually has no room to do it. He's in a lot of trouble.
Things going the way of Dean Johnston at the moment. Has side control, letting go with the fist. The end could be near, and that's it. There's the stoppage.
That is it. Johnston had excellent side control, parked him up against the cage, used the cage really, really smart. A good tactical fight by Johnston, really was.
Dean Johnston, that's an impressive pro debut. He's a well-rounded fighter, but at age 33, stepping into the cage as a pro for the first time, and really, really successful.
Yeah, that was a good kind of a stylistic matchup. Johnston quickly found out, though, his spinning back kicks and stuff weren't working quite as well as he should from his Taekwondo background. Nothing wrong with Taekwondo. It just wasn't working for this opponent. He found that once he got to the ground, he really did the pound and ground and came through for him.
A lot of action in round number one. That was the attempt at the belly-to-belly, and talk about that trip, Steve.
And he really tried. Good belly-to-belly, came across it. What we call it in judo is taiotoshi, the body drop. And he just slammed him right to the ground. That really set everything up there.
And here's the finish of the fight. You see referee Mike England looking very closely.
And again, Showman curling up, going fetal. The worst thing he could do is give his back. In that case, Johnston didn't get his hooks in, but he finished on the ground and pound.
Very impressive by Johnston winning this bout.
Let's give it up for these two warriors. Your winner in 2 minutes and 28 seconds in round one by TKO, fighting out of the blue corner, Dean Johnston!
Be sure and stay with us, everyone. When we return, it's the lightweights. Josh Bernal versus Damian Jones.